Okay, we are back with another episode of OnlyStans, and we have, I think your name is Stella. I don't even know what your name is. You have 30 accounts.
Yes, Stella. I literally have 30 accounts.
I found like Stella XX, Stella Andrews, Let Stella Live, Green-Eyed Baby or something. You got 30 accounts. So Stella is what we're calling you. Stella, nice to meet you. Glenn,
nice
how you doing?
Meet you.
Where'd you come here from today?
I'm from Vegas, all the way from Vegas.
From the Sin City?
I know.
What's your favorite pool party in Vegas?
I would have to say Daylight.
Where's that?
It's Mandalay Bay, but they have all the chocolate.
That's where they got the aquarium. That's where they got the aquarium. That's how I know Mandalay Bay.
I literally had no idea that they.
Oh, they got a sick aquarium. I went there when I was like 12. It was fantastic.
That's
one
funny.
of my favorite Vegas hotels. But first off, I wanted to offer my not condolences, but I wanted to offer my well wishes. I saw on your Twitter that you recently had your tonsils taken out.
Oh my God.
I had mine taken out in 2015. You tweeted about how hard it was as an adult to get them taken out. And I agree.
It was so intense. I'm now the throat goat.
Oh wow. Was that holding you back?
Yes.
How are the tonsils holding you back?
I got strep every time I did a scene last year. I got strep literally like 13 times.
So if you were given a blow J strep,
or eating
like
pussy, strep, eating pussy.
From the puss?
Yes.
Oh my God, dude.
Like crazy.
That's a lot of strep throat.
I had it like 12 or 13 times. It was because I made some good money last year.
So you only got it 12 or 13 times. So that means you only did the sex 12 or 13 times last year?
Well, it wasn't, I guess, every time, but it was like
once every 3 times.
I also went to collab events where I would do like 14 scenes in a day.
14 scenes in a day?
Yeah, like I went to, it was crazy.
Like legit scenes?
Yeah, like I'll go to content events and like.
Where are these events?
In LA at like mansions or Vegas. Okay. And different companies will throw them. So this one company was throwing one and there was like 45, 50 girls and then guys too, talent. So I was banging out like 12 to 14 scenes a day.
By scenes, you mean dudes?
I would probably do like 6 guy scenes and then
6 dudes a day, like full blow J, sex, the whole 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll give you strep throat. You ever think it was maybe just a variety of dudes that consisted of the strep throat?
I know. My doctor's like, why do you need this? I'm like, I'm a porn star.
It's a lot of strep throat, man. I had strep a few weeks ago. You don't want it.
You still get it?
I always get strep throat.
Even without your tonsils?
I've had strep throat for the last 20 I got my tonsils and adenoids taken out in 2015.
That's crazy.
What a struggle that was. Yeah. It really, really sucked.
Oh, it was terrible.
You said it was an easy way to lose weight, though. It wasn't an easy way to lose weight.
I lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I did lose a lot of weight. It was good.
How were like the whole breed? I remember eating sucked.
Well, it was like, I don't like painkillers. So like I would take the painkillers and then not eat and then I would just throw up like after getting your tonsils removed.
Yes.
Just imagine that.
All right. Well, hey, I hope your tonsils are feeling better.
Yes.
And so you DM me on Instagram, actually. I saw your DM and said, hi, I will be in NYC from July 16th to 24th and would love to interview for the podcast. My main app is TikTok where my mom and I go crazy viral doing content together. So what's the deal with you and your mom on TikTok? Because your TikTok recently got taken down, so I couldn't even research it.
I know.
So what's happening with you and your mom on the talk?
So my mom, stepmom, I'll say, to keep myself out of trouble.
Out of the enhancement of the law.
Yes, out of the enhancement of the law. So she started dating my dad when I was younger, and I didn't know that she did porn. My dad's like a big corporate guy, didn't want anything to do with that. So I guess they had their own conversation. I was a big corporate family growing up. I went to SUNY Cortland, went to college, was in corporate.
Go Red Dragons.
Yes. Then after college, I looked up MILF porn on Pornhub.
Same.
And I found her. So I got back in contact with her and I was like, show me the way.
Wait, so are your dad and her together still?
No, they're not.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. They are not. We don't have content. He's very mad at me for that,
as
clearly. So, yeah, we started doing content. She showed me the ropes. And so we started doing TikTok and we started blowing up on TikTok. They all love her more than me. They think that she's hotter.
Damn, dude. I got to take a peek at this lady. I haven't seen her.
You haven't seen her?
No, I haven't seen her.
Oh, I should have.
So basically right now, here's the thing. You're on TikTok, you and your stepmom. She's Obi-Wan, you're Anakin, and you guys are just killing the game. And so what do you guys posting anything sexual on there, or it's just...
We kind of will do like, that little tit shake before the video starts. So it's like gets their attention right in the beginning.
The thumbnail.
And then
grabbing the action with the tit shake.
And I'll just be like, oh, my mom and I are twins, or my mom's genes are so strong. And it's us just doing the dumb dances, but we really look alike. Like we really look alike. Is she blonde? Yes.
Does she have large breasts?
Yes. And I have like a natural body. She's a very natural body like me. You know what I'm saying?
Do you actually have a natural body? Yeah. I don't know or not. That's good.
So she...
Check it out, fellas.
Should I...
Give it a twirl. Give it a twirl. Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's how you can tell. But yeah, and so she looks so much like me. So I play it as the mom, but really she was my stepmom for a long time.
How long are we talking here?
From when I was like 10 until like 16.
That's
6 years.
I was hoping a little later in life. I was hoping for you to be like 18 to 20.
No.
How old are you now?
Now I'm 20. I'm turning 26 in like a week.
So you're 25?
Yeah.
That's so weird that we're the same exact age.
Really? You're 25?
I'm 20. I'm turning 26 August 11th.
No, I'm July 30th.
Oh my God. Holy shit. We're both Leos? What does that mean?
But I actually don't know what that means.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
How do you know that we're both Leos and you don't know?
Well, because I know July 30th is like the cusp of it. Because everyone tells me.
I know I'm a Leo. I don't know what the fuck that means.
But I don't know what it means.
Everyone says it means like, let's look it up. Let's Google it.
I know. I'm the worst with that stuff though. I'm like,
that makes me happy because astrology people scare the shit out of me.
Same.
What does being a Leo mean? Let's see. They are dramatic. Are you dramatic?
A little, yeah.
Creative.
Yeah.
Self-confident.
Yeah.
Dominant.
Yeah.
Extremely difficult to resist.
Yes.
Able to achieve anything they want in any area of life they commit to.
Yeah.
King of the jungle.
Queen, yeah.
We're kind of fucking sick.
We're
kind of fucking sick.
The king and queen of the jungle. That's pretty sick. Here.
Where it's impossible to resist. We get everything we want. We're fucking... Leos are natural born leaders.
Okay, but those things are definitely like probably in every fucking...
We're going to have to clip that and be like, holy shit, if you're not a Leo, then sit the fuck down.
Literally, sit down.
Damn, I feel good to be a Leo right now. This is a big day for the Leos. I mean, our sign, it is the lion, right?
Yes.
That is king. Aren't they king of the jungle?
Yeah. Like Lion King.
Lions don't really live in the jungle, you know that, right?
Oh, they
don't. They live not the
safari.
desert. They live like the grasslands. Yeah, they live in safaris. They don't live in the jungle. Some common misconception.
Yeah, that is
along with Leonard Skinner not being from Alabama. So let's get into the OnlyFans content. I subscribed.
Yes.
And I saw the welcome message was kind of just a typical like, oh, I'm doing BG, I'm doing anal, I'm doing the whole nine. So what the hell are you posting on there? Seems like you're going balls to the wall.
Yeah, so my mom and I just dropped a DP.
Oh, so you guys do the sex together too.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats on that.
So we have done so many threesomes this past year, and our first one was her like I wrapped her up in a big Christmas box, and then she like jumped out naked in front of my man at the time, and it was like surprise! I surprised you with my stepmom. So that was like my first pretty viral video of us.
Okay.
And then we started going crazier from that. She's pretty crazy. She does like full blown boy girl with brazzers and like all that.
Oh, so she's legit.
Legit porn. I have done a girl with her, actually, my first one for brazzers. It's getting released
so you're legit
next
too.
month. Yeah, but I only am going to do girl for mainstream.
Why?
Because I want people to subscribe.
Oh, so you're like, oh, if you want the real stuff.
If you want to see me getting fucked.
Yeah. You want to see the real stuff. Because I got to say, I mean, I've seen people say this all the time. We had a great comedian on KFC Radio, one of our other podcasts here, Shane Gillis, and he was like, dude, back in the day, girl was fun. Now you got to see it happen.
I know.
Now that we're old men.
But do you think a girl could still get you off?
No.
Oh, that's sad.
You know, I could still jerk off to like a girl fingering herself. I could.
Oh,
like that girl I just showed you.
Yeah.
That I'm no longer going to talk about on this podcast because she didn't follow me back when I followed her on Instagram.
No.
I could watch that.
Yeah.
Like if you're that hot, I could do that.
Okay.
But we're no longer mentioning her because she didn't follow me back.
Yeah, she sucks.
Do you consider yourself an OnlyFans model or a porn star?
I call myself a porn star, but most of my content's on OnlyFans, so I guess OnlyFans.
Yeah, the last girl I had on here, who did we have on last week? I think we had a girl named Ara on here, and she was saying she doesn't
Oh, I know Ara, yeah.
She was saying consider herself a porn star.
No,
and
she doesn't really.
I Googled what a porn is.
Yeah.
She's a porn star.
Oh, does she? I didn't know that she did girl-guy content.
Basically, so actually what I read online, the definition of porn is just anything that gets a dude off.
Oh, then I am full-blown.
And you're a big-time porn star.
I love it.
So what would you say is the most interesting experience you've had due to OnlyFans? Not OnlyFans, due to OnlyFans.
Due to OnlyFans, probably going to these houses where it's just, you look in every single direction. There's people fucking in a sex swing. There's people, giving head on the balcony, eating each other out upside down. There's also this one event where they allow fans to come
that sounds pretty sick.
Watch. So that is a really... Yeah,
I'm good on that.
But you could also pay to fuck them.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, so you could do either or, but a lot of them actually get nervous to fuck. So that's why they give you.
Have you seen the clips of the girls asking me to fuck them on camera because all the girls do it, and I'm like, no. And then there's so many comments that are like, just like, oh, you must be gay. What are you, fucking pussy? And I'm like, you fuckers would shrivel if you ever even got there. You would shrivel, you little bitches. You would think you would do it. You wouldn't. You know you wouldn't, you little bitches.
Would have me crying.
I'm just man enough to fucking admit that I would.
Yes.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, what had me crying is when Nala did her I ego face and you were like,
that thing is disgusting.
You were like, no.
That was the first thing I had when Nala came in. I was like, dude, what is this face? Disgusting.
So funny.
Gross. That Ahego face. That's like one of my most top clips from the show. And every time I see it, it was like, ugh.
I know. She goes crazy with that. They love her for that.
Can you do it?
I can't.
I don't know how she does it. Oh, you do it.
Did I?
Yeah, that's it. It's just dotting your tongue out. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Don't do it again.
No,
but that's it. So what do you like when you're at these OnlyFans vacations? What are you doing per se?
Oh, joining in.
So where's your sweet spot? Like, like Barry Bonds always hit it to like left field. Like, what are you doing? I
normally try, at least with those, to pre-plan with the girls because I do like to collab better with people like more in your
wheelhouse.
Yeah, exactly. So a big events like that, you really have to plan prior. But me and, like I said, Carmen will plan like 14 scenes, in a day. But my sweet spot would probably be, I normally every hour, honestly, I'm doing a scene and then I just leave. I'm like a work person.
So how do the fellas work over there? Like if a guy sees you, he's like, oh, I want to hop on that.
I know.
Do you just like walk up to him and be like, hey, you want to do a scene together?
They will. And that's always awkward because you have to like either say yes or no. And a lot of the times I'll say no.
Damn,
I know, just because I already pre-planned. If they had messaged me, then.
So they'll go up to you in person and be like, hey, Stella.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get up in there.
Or they'll come. Yeah, Stella and Melanie will always go together and they know that that'll sell. You know what I'm saying?
What if it's just for the love of the game?
I mean, every now and then.
Are you ever doing love of the game stuff now or not? Or it's all like for game?
No, I do. I do. Actually, a lot of my sex life is not filmed.
Okay. Because that's an interesting question that I talk to a lot about, that I ask a lot of girls is like, what percentage is it? When
I first started, my partner and I at the time would film so much that it was just like it ruined it. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a prerequisite to be a boyfriend that he has to do OnlyFans content?
Yeah.
What if he doesn't care if you do fuck other dudes?
Oh, that has to be the thing. Yeah. But I also can fuck him for OnlyFans. But he needs to allow me.
I feel like it should be a one or the other type of thing.
But certain scenes like a Johnny Sins or like, you know what I mean?
Gotta do a Johnny Sins.
Exactly.
It's like OnlyFans hall pass.
That's what I'm saying.
Johnny Sins.
You have to.
You got Sins.
And like Kieran Lee, certain, there's like maybe 3 or 4 that like you'd have to let me.
Who are your dream OnlyFans collaborations?
I've done them. Actually I have planned for Johnny Sins next month.
What about not Johnny Sins? What about out of the porn world?
Oh, out of the porn?
Yeah, just anybody.
Oh, Rick Ross.
Okay.
Love him.
That would pop off.
I love him.
That would pop off.
And Kevin Gates, sexy.
I've heard Kevin Gates is very funny.
Yes, and he's sexual, so I'm like, come on, get an OnlyFans. Him and Drika just broke up. Come on. Well, I guess not just, but he came out with that song.
And number 3?
Third one, I don't know.
You strike me as a guy that would love maybe like Ricky Gervais.
I don't even know who that is.
You know who that is?
Is that bad?
Like Ricky, maybe like Andy Dick.
Oh no, no. I don't know.
Third one?
I don't know.
Third one.
Let's see. I don't like sports players.
Fat Joe.
No.
Why not?
No, maybe like
Kid Rock.
Sure. We'll do Kid Rock.
Kid Rock's a good one.
Yeah, that is a better one out of.
Tell me Kid Rock wouldn't pop off at OnlyFans.
Yeah. Those would be good.
I mean, Rick Ross, Kevin Gates, and Kid Rock pop off.
Yeah. They would.
Craziest request you've had from a subscriber, because that's some of the craziest stuff I've heard is the requests.
Oh, yeah, the requests. I have a lot of simps. I do have a lot of BBC content.
So what do the simps do? What are the fellows reporting from the simps?
Well, I actually had this one guy pay me $2K to watch me and my partner, who was black at the time, and we fucked, and he was in a cage the whole time.
In person?
In person. Yeah. Crazy. And then
listen,
the whole time I'm telling him like, oh, this could never be you. And he's jerking off. I'm
going to need way more detail on this whole thing. So you flew, this guy flew out.
Flew out to Vegas.
So this man flew out to Vegas.
He was just from Utah.
What time of the night was this?
It was at 11.
11 p.m.
Yeah.
So he just pulls up to the house.
Hotel.
Hotel.
Not at our house.
How'd you guys get the cage into the hotel?
He brought everything. They're into that stuff.
So he brought the utilities.
It was in like this big like bag thing. You know how you can like, screw little poles on together, and it like ended up being this whole thing, like an IKEA project.
Were you guys in the hotel first, or he was in the hotel first?
We were there first. Went in the room. Exactly. And then we went down, got him, because at the hotels you need to get the room key or whatever. So we went down, went up there. We let him like settle in or whatever, and we went downstairs. We had dinner, probably waited like an hour and a half, went back up, and everything was set up and we were ready. So he goes in, and you have to act at this point because this is like what he wanted,
so you locked him in.
Oh yeah.
Right,
so I get in there. I'm screaming at him, like, you piece of shit. You like, they hate it. They love it. They love it. Yeah, they love the hate. Exactly. He's like screaming. I'm screaming at him, like, get in the fucking cage, you piece of shit. He gets in the cage, and he's just like, I have to tell him when he's allowed to touch his dick, when he's allowed to do anything, all while I'm fucking my partner. It was crazy. And
how long did it last?
He came in like, it was a joke. I had to scream at him because he came in like literally 2 minutes.
$1,000 a minute.
For real.
$1,000 a minute.
And then after that, we did it again.
Yeah, so how long is the recoil time on that?
It was like 15 minutes. Took a little break.
And what happens during the break?
I know. That was awkward.
I'm very interested in the logistics of these things. Like last week, Kazumi was telling me she had a 50 guy gangbang. Yes. She was the only girl. I'm like, what are the other 49 guys doing?
That's true.
It's like, what are you doing in this 15-minute period?
I know. So I unlocked the cage. He went in the bathroom, like freshened up and did whatever he needed to do. And we were just in the room.
Singing. So did you get like reclothed?
I didn't. No.
Okay.
I did not.
I feel like you should have gotten reclothed.
I probably should have, because it was like they wanted probably me to be in the leather again. But maybe that's why he lasted a little longer the second time.
Okay, so then he comes back in.
So then he comes back in. I lock him in. Up again. And he really wished that he could, like, they really like the black guy's dick. They wish they could have that. That's what the whole thing is that they feel like they're superior, So he really wanted to like join him, but he couldn't. Like my partner was not about that. Yeah, not about
I think the cage is enough.
Yeah, the cage. So he was not feeling that.
What did he ask? Was he like, dude, could I jump in?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was like, oh, well, he's very nerdy, like very like small little white boy. He was like, oh, do you mind if like I could join in next round? And my partner's like this big, like, and he's like, no, don't even fucking look at me.
Props to him for doing it.
Yeah, I was very proud. But he got half the money, so $1,000.
I'm not gonna lie, $1,000 is pretty light for that.
I know. You think?
For both of you.
I know. At the time, though, I think it was like maybe a year and a half ago.
That's a weird thing.
I know. A year and a half ago, I wasn't making money.
That's an interesting.
I think a year and a half ago, I was making like $4,000 a month on OnlyFans. So that's half of it.
Yeah, that's fair. So then that's it. You guys did it again, and then he just went on his merry way.
Merry way. Yeah. I think he stayed there the night, and I did not.
All right.
I went back home.
All right.
Yeah, that was the craziest experience. But there's also like, I did a all-girls dominatrix class where this girl, she only pegs her man. That's their sex life. she fucks him with a strap on in the ass.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. I've heard of pegging a lot. I've never really dove into what it is. It doesn't sound great.
Yeah, so
and
if yes, not great. So she was this dominatrix like fiend, and she only fucked her man pegging. Like that was their sex life. So I took a whole dominatrix class with her and all these other females. So that was some other like crazy experiences. I watched her peg her man.
Fun. That sounds like a nice time, honestly.
Watching her peg her man was kind of traumatizing.
I wouldn't want to see that.
No.
So he doesn't do anything?
No, he lays there and he like whines.
Does he enjoy like vaginas?
I don't know. Who knows? But to me, I wouldn't think so.
Someone who does. I feel like
I'm confused.
Enjoy the vagina.
How do you get off to pegging?
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
But that's something I've never done, and I will. I would do though.
With Johnny Sins.
If he would let me.
Exactly. All right. Twitter. So I was just going through your Twitter. Yeah. I went through every single one of your tweets.
Oh God.
The first one I had, because you do post a lot of pictures of your ass. Is your ass real? You already said it is.
Yes.
So ass is real, confirmed.
Yes. I used to be a little heavier though, so it's Tonsils. A little smaller now. Tonsils. Yeah, literally.
So this also we already answered, but I said, what are some of these kinks it's different. What are some of the kinks that people from high school DM'd you about? You tweeted that people from high school are DMing you about their kinks. I would love to hear about this.
So someone messaged me on my personal Facebook, which has like my family and everything on it. It's like my real last name, everything. And they're like, what did they say? It was right on my phone. They pretty much they were into simping and they just didn't know. They were like, oh, could you peg me if I gave you, I think it was like $2,500. So then I just answered and I was like, oh, you must have found my social media. And I think he sent it at like 3 a.m. So he was like wasted and didn't know. So then of course the next message was like, I was so drunk. I don't even remember sending that. And so my only answer was your secret's safe with
I've
me.
sent a few drunk. Not that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's intense.
Extensive. I mean, you could have been drunk, but still.
There was
either way, drunk thoughts are sober feelings.
Yes. And another was like, it's a lot of, since my Twitter has a lot of BBC content, it's a lot of simp stuff, you know? A lot of people, because I went to my dad was in corporate, so it was a very nice town that I grew up in. You definitely had to have money. And those are a lot of just, I don't know, simps, I guess.
Yeah, they're the simps. What are you gonna do? So the simps are from somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
Another one. So this is a classic. This is a great question I've actually never asked anybody. Which I should have. This is a classic porn line.
Yeah.
You just tweeted, I love when my neighbors watch.
Yes.
Have you ever actually been caught by a neighbor watching?
Yes.
Can you fill me in?
Yes. Not my neighbor, but an Airbnb neighbor.
Okay.
So when we were at an Airbnb, we were in Maui. Just in March, and we were fucking on the balcony, and literally it was like we're on the second floor, the highest one, the balcony underneath, and the person walked further from their balcony to come up and tell us to stop because they could hear us. You know how like balcony, they like walked to the grass area so they could see above, and they were like,
what kind of person was this?
Oh God, it was a family of 4 because I could hear them, but it was the mom that came out. Like it was so bad.
You think she would at least let you finish the deal?
I know. And then it was just so awkward.
Did you go inside?
But I have it on OnlyFans.
Oh, you have the.
I have the. You can hear the. Yeah, you can hear the ladies screaming.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
that sounds like fun.
That was crazy.
Were you just a deer in a headlight?
Yeah, because I'm actually really shy, like in big groups, you know. So I did not like that.
Okay. Next one. I'm always horny when I travel. Are you scientifically horny when you travel?
Yeah. Also depending on the city.
I kind of agree. I feel like I'm horny when I travel too.
Yeah, like you gotta I'll download Tinder sometimes when I travel.
I always tell my friends like I'm a road game guy. Yeah. I'm not a home game guy.
Same.
I'm a road game guy. I do well on the road.
You could just leave it and go.
And it's true. Like I've really like my town along out. I don't think I've ever brought a girl home in my life.
Really?
But on the road, it works out.
Yeah, it works.
We're road dogs.
We're road dogs.
We're road dogs. We're just road dogs.
We are road dogs.
Just horny when I travel. I might put that on my Instagram bio. Horny when I travel.
Yes.
Not horny when home.
No.
But only horny when I travel.
Don't bother me when I'm home.
Totally kidding. I'm so horny wherever I am.
Me too, honestly.
Same. I mean.
Same.
That's the point. Everyone's fucking. That's why this show rocks.
It
Everybody's
does.
horny.
Exactly.
That's the tagline. Put it on a shirt. Another tweet, reliving my college fantasy. I got kicked out of college for fucking my professor, so I created it for you on OnlyFans. Is that true?
Yes. If you watch my
Story,
Jumper,
please.
I SUNY Cortland.
Story, please. I'm a SUNY guy too. I went to SUNY Albany, so I want to hear about
my
the
dad
SUNY
went
stuff.
there. Okay, so I went to SUNY Cortland. I only made it to a year and a half in.
I went a year and a half UAlbany.
Yeah,
Same thing.
I got kicked out by December.
I fucked my professor too.
No.
No, I didn't. I was homesick. But
It
continue.
was a math professor. And I really wasn't going to pass this class. Like, I was not going to pass this class.
Is this real?
No, it was.
All right, keep going.
Actually, I'll come clean. Okay, that story was not real.
No!
It was not.
You just ruined my year.
I know. I'm sorry. I did get kicked out of college, but it was not for that.
Damn, what was it for?
For weed.
That's no fun.
I know. But everyone, I will come clean now because everyone watches.
You were like, oh yeah, I was failing the class.
I know. Everyone watches my No Jumper thing, and then they'll see like the content with my mom, and they're like, which one's the lie? And it's like, I'll let you be honest.
Oh, so on No Jumper, you said the whole...
yeah.
Can you tell me it just for the sake of it?
I talked about, yes.
It's like, you ever watch Friends?
Yes.
This is like the Friends episode where there's
Friends is my favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite show of all time too.
Me too.
Where Ross and Joey have they have a sex story. It's like, I was backpacking in the hills of Mount Hibidabo
Yes.
to get girls horny. And that's literally that. You have a fake story, but please fill me in.
I know, that was
so you're
my
failing
fake story.
math.
That was, yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God, I have to pass. How could I pass?
So I went in to office hours, and in his office hours, yes, I like put my hand on his thigh, start rubbing it,
Damn.
And then we start getting into it. But
I feel like this is Californication season 3.
I know that was, but honestly, it sounded like a fake story. So
yeah, I mean, it's the fakest story of all time.
I know you gotta come clean, but
you know what the best is though? When you hear one of those stories and it's actually real.
I know.
That's the best.
I know.
That's the best.
That's what bothers me when people think that I'm lying with my mom because they of the college thing. So guys, I was lying about the college.
Damn.
So that was a pretty
day ruined, fellas.
I know. I'm sorry.
My apologies to the Red Dragons of SUNY Cortland.
I know.
But final tweet says, it can't be this normal to be horny all the time. Yes, it is. And then winding down here, we're actually like 35 minutes in already.
Yeah.
I noticed you have a Pinterest. I think you're the first OnlyFans model I've seen with a Pinterest.
No, I'm so nervous on what's on there.
What was the thought process behind starting a Pinterest account?
I literally do it for photo shoots. Like I got like we're about to go into Chinatown.
I thought Pinterest was like where moms post.
No, and I found
cloths they make.
No, I found like sexy inspo pictures for my Subway shoot that I'm about to do. Like I'm about to go into
sandwiches?
Subway. No, Subway, the underground Subway.
That would have been a big bounce back from Jared if I had you as the new head.
Literally.
You're doing, so what are you doing on the Subway after this?
I'm doing a photo shoot.
Like
lingerie and
why?
Because it'll be cool.
Can I come cheer you on?
Sure.
I'm good on that. I don't want to go on the Subway. The Subway's scary. Watch out for people.
I know.
People get pushed on the Subway all the time in the city.
Down?
Like once a week.
Oh my God. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So watch out for that.
Okay. Definitely will.
Don't go near the platform. Be safe out there.
Yeah, so we're definitely, or like I'm going to Chinatown. I literally went to my Asian altar and I was like, can you, and I brought in that Asian traditional dress. I was like, can you slut this out for me? She did. So I get ideas like that on Pinterest.
So you're a big theme person.
Theme, yes.
What's your favorite theme you've done?
I liked my Chucky one.
I saw that. That's like your main website was the Chucky one.
Yeah, that was a good one. They love the cosplay stuff. So
what's your favorite cosplay of all time?
Well, the Chucky. Would you count that as cosplay or no?
I guess.
Or like an Avenger?
So no classics. Are you a Marvel person?
I have done a Marvel cosplay, but I don't know much about it. Okay. I just know a girl who.
Because obviously the classics I'm thinking are like Velma.
Yes, I have done Velma.
Can I see a picture of the Velma? Do you have it?
Not on this phone. I didn't bring my work phone.
Hey, you know what I want?
I'll send it to you though.
What I also want to start doing that just popped in my head, and you could totally say no to this.
Yeah.
Can you possibly? No, wait, not a nude. I was going to say, can you send me a photo of you before you started OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Kazumi showed me one and I was like, that's a good thing. That's a good segment to start doing on the show. Do you?
I do look really
like Kazumi sent me one from when she was like 20 and I was like, that's a good segment to start doing.
You should. I'll totally send you one, but it's not that great.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not that, I'll send you one from SUNY Cortland.
Input it on like the screen right here on the YouTube video. Because I think that's a fun idea. Probably because a lot of people probably want to see that.
They do.
You know who posted an old nude on her OnlyFans?
Oh,
My
who?
favorite OnlyFans model
Did
that we're
she?
no longer talking about.
Were her tits just as juicy?
They were great, man. But we're not talking. We're not. No more free ads to her.
No.
I'm retiring from mentioning it.
Literally.
I'm literally
They're probably
retiring.
like, who is this?
Yeah. Last question.
Yes.
You ever want a family?
I do. Maybe. It depends, I guess, how the stigma of sex workers goes. You know, I feel like the first sex workers are just having kids. Like, you know, Riley Reid just had her baby. Lena just had a baby. So those are like one of the...
So they're the trailblazing children of the sex
I'm
community.
like waiting to see what goes on.
Asa Akira has kids. I know that.
Yes. So, but those are the first that have like broadcasted them. I should clarify. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us have kids. I don't, but a lot of people do. But they're the first to broadcast. So I guess just see kind of how it goes.
I think you'd be okay.
Yeah.
I think in like 15 years,
and my partner has the big part of it. You know, I'm more of like, I don't need kids, but you know.
You want kids.
Maybe.
Where do you want to settle down?
I would love by the water, definitely.
Anywhere, as long as there's
like
water.
Bali or Australia.
You want to live in Bali?
Yeah, I love being off the grid. That's what I'm saying. Like kids, maybe.
Maybe kids aren't in the equation.
I know.
Do you want to get married?
I'm not opposed, but it's not a must. I like being alone. You know, I'm definitely a loner.
Well, what's your take on like when you have a boyfriend? You guys one of those couples that are together 24/7, 365? Or you have your alone time?
No, I need my alone time. I definitely do all my work things by myself, or bring my assistant, but that's it.
Great. Finally, you got any questions for me?
No.
Nothing?
Let me think.
Keep the pod going, lady.
I know.
Come
Let
on.
me think. Well, I already know that you're definitely more of a tits guy than an ass.
I'm really not. It's like 51-49. Like I'm equal opportunity.
Do you like natural or enhanced? Probably natural.
I don't like fake tits. I think fake tits are weird.
Really?
I don't like the feel. So I'm not gonna fucking say no.
Say no. What about a fake ass?
I don't think I've ever felt a fake ass. I don't know if I have. I probably have.
You didn't touch Kazumi's?
No, I did not.
What is your search? What do you search for on porn?
Ooh, that's a very good one.
Yeah, what's your search?
I like amateur porn. I'm an amateur porn guy. Hell, yeah, brother. I'm an amateur porn guy. Amateur porn's way better. I'm not a porn star guy. Obviously, MILF stuff is great.
Yes.
If I can find the nice, authentic amateur MILF, that's the good stuff.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
That's the good stuff. But yeah, boobs are way better than ass too. It's like I've said it on the last clip with Kazumi I posted. Like, it's not even like a sexual thing. It's just like a mystery of seeing what's
they
happening.
Look like.
Yeah.
Are the areolas the same? I know.
They the same? Like,
are they different? Is one bigger than the other?
Okay, speaking of tits.
Yeah.
Who would you say in your world has the best tits?
Everyone says I do.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Do they actually?
I mean,
or are you just hyping yourself up?
No, I could show. I mean, I have no scars on my tits. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care about scars. I care more about the areolas.
Oh, yeah. So one is definitely bigger than the other.
I have the same problem. Want to compare them?
Yeah, we should compare.
My left tit is so much. Yeah, my left tit is so much better than bigger than my right tit.
Is the perfect boob.
That is a nice boob.
Isn't that perfect?
That is a great one.
And then this one.
That one's way bigger.
It is.
And then this one is way bigger than that one.
No, it's not.
It's so much bigger. Are you on drugs? Are you on literally drugs? Look how much different that is.
A little bigger.
It's so much bigger.
It is. It is.
It's so much bigger.
It is.
Get out of here.
It is.
Get out of here.
No, it really is.
I know.
We both.
This small one, I gotta give you some of that.
Same.
I know. I gotta give you some of that.
Yeah, that is the.
It's okay. We got lopsided tits.
I know. I was considering tattooing skin color to make it even.
Really?
Yeah. But I heard that, you can tell that they're like natural. Yeah.
Don't do that. But
do you like the titty piercing or no?
I do. I like that it's only one too.
You do?
If you're gonna go one, you got to go one. Never go two.
Love
Two's
that.
weird. You know what's the best though when you don't see it and then it
just pops out.
Great. That's fantastic.
Literally.
When people go two,
I know.
Still overkill.
I know. And you can see it like clearly.
Those hurt?
It was, I had both actually, but one fell out and I was way too traumatized. It hurt so bad to get it done again.
I can't even imagine that.
So I was like, I guess it's one. And I actually like it better now with the one.
I don't know how people do sometimes, like some of the painful stuff.
Oh, I was wasted.
Like I've seen guys get like dick tattoos.
Oh,
like on the actual shaft.
Or even pierce.
Like on the actual shaft. It's ridiculous.
Like how?
If you So you had them both pierced. If you take one out, could you put it back in yourself, or you can't?
No, I can't.
I just like not get stuck in like it's not get
it
caught
does.
clothes.
Yeah, I cannot wear fishnets. Really, this is like tough too.
Like, I feel like that would get caught on nonstop.
This has to be right here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
If it's on like the
if it's
upper,
on this, it's done. Like
that's too much anxiety.
It is. Having the one has helped though, because having two and having to worry about two is a lot.
You think you're ever gonna get that bad boy off?
No, I like it. Even my tonsils, they were like, "Oh, you have to take your piercings out." I just left it.
Take your nipple piercing out to get your tonsils taken?
Well, they say that all metal, you know.
I don't know, but yeah. Okay, well, hey, that was a fun episode of OnlyStans. We're done here. That was a good 40 minutes. Stella, fill all the people in what your OnlyFans is.
Yes, just go to letstellalive.com. You'll see all my links there.
It's actually a great website name.
Exactly. Yeah, that used to be my Instagram before I got deleted.
No,
and
it's also TikTok. Your Instagram, I feel like. Once again, you have 30 fucking accounts. I have no idea what
Stella can't live.
What's your top account? What's your top Instagram?
My top Instagram, Stella Andrews.
So when we post this, where are we tagging?
No, it's Stella Can't Live, because that one gets deleted a lot.
So now we're tagging Stella Can't Live.
That's
which is what you were getting me from today.
Yes.
I was worried.
Because that has no violations. No, I know.
So Stella Can't Live.
Because I'm done paying to get my accounts back.
I see you follow Jay Whitty's. You know Jay Whitty's?
I love her.
I kind of grew up with her.
We lived together for years.
Did you really?
Like years. That's my sister. I should have said that's closest, but she's not really in the industry anymore.
She retired?
She doesn't do porn at all.
Yeah, Stella, thank you for joining. Let'sStellLive.com. Check it out. And that is another OnlyStans. Deuces, fellas.
Bye.